Check the backup. No, don't do as. Just do backup database plus Arcablock.
Just connect and do the backup. Let's see if
Semicolon. Enter. I think everybody is following.
computer is going to
It's trying to list.
Mr. Pierre, this show me that you practice this, right?
Yeah.
I can tell by how you are doing it, I can say that you practice this. When the backup will be done, we're going to connect to the second server and create some and mix up that server.
But the thing is, I still don't know how to create a new IP address like you did for the other one.
Yeah, but you have two IP address already, right? On two different servers, right?
No.
Yeah, we have the one that we have. Hold on. You have this one. These are your two servers with two different IP address, right? You have this one and this one. Is that what you're talking about?
No, we made a new server last time.
Yeah, this is.
And I saw that you made the IP address for the other one.
Yeah, this is the new server with this IP address, right?
No.
This one.
This is there since.
No, this is what we did. I said this one, the 222. This one ending with 222. This is what I did last class. Because that's why I want everybody to end the IP address to end with the number 2. So let me.
Mr. Pierre, can you scroll up a little bit, please? When you go back to that screen. Yeah.
This one?
Yeah, scroll up a little bit, please.
Here? Or you want to see the command?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to see.
backup in.
You good?
Oh, you move already?
No, it's backing up.
My computer, when I open the two machines, it just freezes. I don't know why.
You good now?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Thanks, I'm good.
Okay. You want me to open this one?
Not yet. Let's finish with the first one first. Let's go down. Can you scroll down?
Alex.
Yes, sir.
Comment moi je veux fonctionner alors? How will I work?
Yeah, we need to fix that your computer, the other one. We need to. I think we need to do the fresh install there because you remember we tried everything and it didn't work.
Yeah.
So I can help you maybe after class like we did last time, if you have time.
Okay.
So depending
Yeah, I
on
have
your
time.
Okay.
Yeah, I have time. We can do it today.
Yeah, we need to set up that one because with that one you can easily, if you can open two machines, that's going to be a problem when you get, because I have project. The project that you guys going to work on, you need to be able to open two servers at the same time. Okay. So good. Yeah, that's good. So let's see all the backup that you have. So let's list the backup. You did it backward.
What?
You need to switch what you just did. It's list. List come first.
So we can
Okay. So this is the latest one, right? So these are the files that we're going to need to, these are the files that we're going to transfer to the other server. Okay?
Yeah.
We're going to transfer these two to the other server. I think it's normally it's supposed to be 3. Yeah, and this one. Okay? So we need to transfer these 3 files to the other server. And we're going to use these 3 files to restore the database in the other server. Are we okay on that? Are we okay? Everybody understood what I just explained?
Yeah.
So we needed to run the backup like him, or what do we need to do?
Yeah, everybody need to fresh backup.
Oh, I didn't get that.
September 1st. September 1st. So let's go to this directory. This is where we have all our, no, this one all the way to here. Okay.
Yeah.
Does anyone understood the process that we are doing on system?
So the process is to do a backup, right?
Yes. Take the backup and make sure that you have a new backup. That's the first thing that you need to do when you are doing the restore. Make sure that you have a fresh backup.
And to do the backup, we must make sure we exit SQL. We do it
because
better on
you don't do backup with SQL.
Okay.
I say here, anytime when you talk about backup, you need to think about Arman. Arman is the utility that allows you to take the backup.
It's one.
So let's exit from here. You see, those are the backup files that we have for today. Okay?
Yeah.
Because you put here, it separate everything with the date. Okay?
Yep.
So exploit everything with the date. But for the SP file, and control file, you see that it's in a different directory. You have auto backup. Let me see something here.
That's a list backup, right?
Yeah, to see all the backup that you have, you do list backup.
Opinion is
Okay.
you have to go to
But Mr. P, I'm concerned about something. I don't know why you only have this data file. You're supposed to have more than this.
How come?
That's it. Huh?
Why is it backing up only those? It's not backing up everything. Okay, let's do the restore and see. So everybody done with the backup?
Alex, I don't know if you can check mine a little bit.
What is your problem? What is wrong with yours?
No, I just want to verify everything is okay. Just to make sure.
Go ahead.
You don't. What to do, please? Why is this the case? To
Yes, yours is good. Do this backup.
So all those files are present.
Yeah. You can see all your data files.
Just watch it.
So it's this one.
Let's see here.
Give me. Do this.
Yeah.
This one. This one. Hold on. This last one, starting control file and SP file auto backup. So if you want to restore the control file, you're going to use this file, and this is the file himself. This is what we call, this is the file, the backup file. This is what you're going to transfer to the other server. But this one is the backup of the data. Okay, this one too is backup of data. Those are the three files that you're going to transfer to the other server. If you go to that directory, you're going to see that you have your backup there, your backup file. Let's do list. See, those are your backup files here. Okay, this is your backup file. This is your backup file. You also have 8 here, which is your backup file. Let's exit. Easy. Go to that directory. See that this is the file there. You have these three files here, plus this one that we're going to use to restore, because this one contains the control file and the SP file.
Okay.
So we're going to move all these files to the other server. Here you're going to have only one file. You see? Everything is saved there. You just when you run your backup, it's going to go and generate this backup file, and you use that backup file to do your restore. So I'm going to stop
Yes.
so that Mr. Pierre can share again.
Prof, can you look at my own before you continue with Mr. P, please?
Okay.
So this is my. Don't know whether I'm on track. Can you see?
Yeah. Let's go down, go all the way to the bottom. Okay, do list, you did list backup here. So I can see you have backup for SP file and control file here. And you also have, let me go to this directory, see what you have there. Let's see. Yeah, those are your 3 backup files that we're going to transfer to the other server. And then you also have the control file backup that we're going to transfer to the other server. Right here. So if someone have this file, only these 4 files, it can recreate that data, it can recreate your database with all the data that you have inside.
Okay.
Okay. So that's the concept of backup. You can use this 4 file to recreate the same database with the same data that you have here. Okay.
Okay.
Which server is this, Mr. Barnabas?
Pardon?
Because I don't see all your data file like you saw the last time.
That's the machine now that we use, the ITC, remember?
But the last time I saw many data files here, I don't see them anymore.
I didn't even touch the machine. I didn't touch it.
Yeah, we don't have all the data files here. Yeah, it's not showing all the data file.
Remember, it's because of that reason that we use the other, we have to turn to this ITC where you saw them. So,
Yeah, you see now I don't see them anymore. They are not there.
well,
I don't see them anymore. They were there last class. I saw many files, a bunch of files here.
I didn't even work on it. Didn't touch the machine. I was using the other machine.
Okay. So, Mr. Pierre, share your screen. So what we're gonna do now, we have the backup already. Now, when you want to restore a database, you just copy let's go. You need to you need to go and restore a database that is having issue or something that you want to create, or restore into a new database, right? Let's go and create an issue in that second database, in that second server.
So now I can turn it on.
No, let me just, it's on already, I think so.
Alex,
Yes, sir.
est-ce que est-ce qu'on peut enregistrer à partir de ce niveau-ci parce que je ne peux pas. Ou c'est pas possible. Ouais, parce que si je lance l'autre, ça va me bloquer la machine. C'est calé.
Ok.
Merci.
Yeah. So we're gonna open the second server. Go ahead and log in there. Okay. So let's connect, let's make sure that this database is working, and then we're gonna mix it up, okay?
You didn't set up the environment.
You want to do it?
Good.
Monsieur Pierre,
Yep.
là tu es un grand prof, hein?
Yes, Pierre showed me that it's doing its own work. I can feel it.
Pierre, je risque de dormir chez toi.
C'est l'affaire d'argent qui fait tout ça.
So let's start it up. Mr. Pierre, what happened? You are not sharing anymore.
What did I just tell you?
Wow. So let's wait for him to come back online. Maybe his computer just died.
No option. You want to do this. 115.
Show all. Stick with and see.
Shouldn't be shown.
Last time.
Well, let me show you what you are looking to achieve. It has to be listed. That's what we are going to. It has to be listed. List this CG directory. It is one. Okay. No, it cannot be inside. This is will be piece like this, but it's not okay. So insert
The machine. Because it's
okay. Paste. We came there.
this DBA.
Maybe the GBA that they want to want that you have.
Let's check.
We have to check it.
Hello, Alex.
Yes, Mr. Gerald. Let me pause the
so-
recording. I pause the recording. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So he's coming back.
Yes, he told me that his computer went down.
Oh, yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So while waiting for him, Mr. Barnabas, can you share your screen so that I make sure that you have your second database is working fine?
Okay. Okay. I'm trying to start my the other machine, but you can just take it off from there
Okay.
because I don't know the reason why all my files I can't find it. So this one is my DBA, the machine that you built.
this is what I want. This
Ye-
one.
Yes.
So since we have it open here, let's create a new session. Can you log in, please? Okay, the IP is 12.12. One and 2.168.1.12. I put you up. Okay, fine. You see, something happened to that server. This is what we had last time before we cloned.
Exactly.
Everything was there.
So what happened now? Why
I
are we seeing?
don't know. We cloned this last class. This is something that we cloned from that one last class.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not normal that here we have all this and here we don't have all that, all the other stuff. Yeah, this is the one. No, yeah. Okay, this is the. I want you to log in on this one. This is the login to this one. I'm gonna shut down this one.
Yes.
I think everything is here, not here. We are in the wrong database.
Oh, okay. Then you can shut down the two and so that we can run it again.
No, I need one up. I can shut down this one. Put your password. Your computer is faster than mine now.
Serious.
Yeah.
Just like I told you, it's a new machine. I bought it not long ago.
Yeah, mine is 4 years old.
No.
I've been working on it like
Every day.
every single day. Yeah, you see, this one has the same IP like the other one. So let's close this server. This one, you are logging in. This one is the wrong one.
Okay. So that's why I really want to identify the one that we are using now.
Yeah.
Can we close this one as well?
Give me 1 second. 192.168.1.15. Done. You see, you have all your files there.
Yes.
So the first thing that you have to do here, we're going to take the backup here again because I'm not sure that you have a clean backup here. Let me enable remote monitoring here. So let's set the environment or env, right?
Yes.
ORCL. Go to SQL Plus. And start up your database. Good, database up. Let's exit. Let's go to Arman.
No.
Greetings.
Well done. We are just wait for us. We are coming.
Database not in archive lock mode. That means you didn't put this database in archive lock mode. This one.
I'm surprised too because I thought that, I told you I didn't work with it this since Tuesday.
No, that's something that we did since. So I mean, since what I can say is I think because you have many database, many server open, right?
Yes.
You mix it up when you were doing the assignment. Yeah, maybe you did in one, and then you did you mix it up. So you mix it up. So but we can do it now. Let's do it now. It's still a learning process for everyone.
Why is
So
it hanging?
what is the
Why is
it's
it
not
hanging? Is it hanging there?
No.
Okay, no.
What's the process to put the database in archive lock mode? Who can tell me? You see, it's not in archive lock mode. Who wanna tell me? Nobody volunteer. Right? Next step, start up.
Mount.
Exactly. And then what is next? You guys supposed to have this note hanging somewhere. When I ask, go and open even the note and read it. But you guys are doing like it's something that we never talk about. You have the note. If you know how to save your note, when they ask you something like this, just go and open the note and read it. That's how you're gonna learn. Your database is in archive lock mode now. The backup is done. So we have a clean backup. Let's do list backup on this server. That's your backup. And you see that it backed up all the file.
Okay. Okay.
Let's go to that directory and make sure that you have everything there. Exit. This archive lock mode, I told you that this is something very important. Go and practice that. It's not going to break anything. It's not going to break anything. This thing comes with practice. See, those are the 4 files that we're going to transfer to the other server. You have everything there.
So in normal scenario, this is the way it must have to be done, even all the time.
Yeah, that's the way. So I'm going to put it like this. This is the original one, and this is the second one. So I'm going to check that this server is up. Okay, let's do .or env orcm sql plus as sysdba. Okay, let's start it up. Okay, select database, select name, open mode from Vidora database. You see that your database is up and running. So let's break this database, exit. I'm going to come here, I'm going to remove everything here. Right?
Okay.
I'm going to remove everything here. I'm start. Done. If you shut down this database, it's not going to come back up. Where do you have your okay?
So now it has everything deleted.
Yeah, nothing's there. You deleted all the control file, all the data file and control file.
By that command, rm star.
Yeah. You see that it's showing something bizarre now, right?
Dollar. Database.
You see that it's showing that you can log into the database.
Okay.
Okay. So it's telling you not log on. So you are not, the database is not on anymore. You see that few seconds ago, we ran this same command and it gave us this. Okay. So you might run this command by mistake in a wrong directory at work. It's gonna mix up this database. So now you need to be able to go in and restore this database. Okay?
Okay.
you need to be able to go in and restore this database. That's what we're going to do now. Okay.
On Tuesday, there's a way you connected the two, and you use a particular to connect before and told us that you're going to crash one,
just do the
crash
pin.
them now. But now you
You
didn't
just
show
do the
us.
pin.
You understand what I'm saying?
You just do the pin. That's what you do. Once you check the two server, .1, .15, right? When you check there, you ping the other server. I'm here in the 12. I'm gonna ping this server. You see that it's responding, okay? So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other server. Ping 192.168.1.12. And you see that both servers can talk to each other, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna do Control-C, okay?
Okay.
So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna come on this server and create a directory where we're gonna put all these four files, okay? Because we're gonna use these four files, this is the first one, this is the second one, this is the third one, and this is the fourth one here. We're gonna move that to the other server, okay?
Okay.
Before we move that to that server, we're gonna create a directory where we're gonna put it there, okay? Let's do pwd. I don't want to put it here in this directory. I'm gonna go back once. Please. I'm under Oradera. Let me create a directory here called backup. Okay. mkdir backup.
Won't you? Okay.
So if you list now, you see that backup is there. Are we good?
Sure.
And let's do pwd. cd to backup. pwd. Okay, so we're gonna come to the first server and move those files here. You see that here, there's nothing inside, right? There's nothing inside. So let's transfer the four backup files here. How do you do that? Since the two servers can talk to each other, okay? It's easy for you to do that. When the server, you just do the SCP command. Okay, that's how you call it. Secure copy protocol, okay? And the user that you use to connect to that database is Oracle, okay? Then you put the server name, which is 192.168.1.12. And which directory are you trying to send that file? Let me copy the directory here. This is the directory here. You're gonna put it here. But I forgot something. I didn't put the file that I'm trying to connect here, to copy here. I don't need to put O. This is what this command is saying. Copy this file, right? Copy this file from this server and send it into this server, this server, and put it into this directory. Okay? You guys see that in this directory, we have nothing. So let's try to launch this command. Yes. Put your Oracle password. When you don't press enter.
I should do what? Press enter.
Press enter, yes. You see that it copied the file. You see, 100% completed. it sends the file to the other server. So if you come here, in the same place, you just do LL. You see that that file is there, right?
Okay.
Any question?
So which means at
So
excuse me, at work, before we start working on something, we need to create the machine or something, or it has to basically be.
no, this is, we are creating an issue because something happened. We are not here, we are practicing, right? At work, is maybe one of your colleagues went in and dropped something. You need to come in and fix it. Maybe by mistake you drop a file, you need to fix it, right? So here we are just simulating an error, something that might happen at work. Okay. Are we good?
Yes, let's do the second one and let's no.
So we have removed the first file to the other server. We still have to move these 3 files, right? Because we need to move all the backup that we did today to the other server. So let's go to this directory. Okay, we're gonna do the same command. Let me do it. Let me do it from scratch so that you guys can see. FCP. So I'm not gonna go one by one here, since I need everything that is here. That's the only file that we have on this directory, right? We only have these 3 files, and I need all those 3 files to the other server, so I can just do
We cannot see your cursor, please.
Can you see my screen?
We can see the screen, but we can't see the movement of the cursor.
These are the 3 files that we have in this directory,
Yes.
right? And I want to move all these files to the other server. So instead of doing it instead of running 3 commands, I'm just going to do select star. Star means everything, right?
All right.
Select star, and the user that I'm going to use to do the transfer is Oracle. Okay, you put @ and then you put the server name, which is 192.168.1.12 semicolon, and then you add the directory where you want to put the file, which is this one. I'm going to explain again. Secure copy all this, everything. This is the star means everything. Connect to that server. The user that you use to connect to this server is Oracle, right? It might be different depending on where you are working. Use the user Oracle, right? Connect to the server, this server, and dump the file into this directory. Okay, that's exactly what that command means. Put the Oracle password.
Twice. You did it already, right?
Yeah, because we moved the first file, we have 4 files to move. And you can see the progress here. That 2 file is done already. The third one is the heaviest one, so it's taking more time. Good. So if we go back to we don't have nothing to do on this server anymore, right? You come here, if you list, you're going to see that instead of 1, we're going to have 4 files here. Are we good all the way to here?
Yes.
Any question? Any question?
No, for the moment.
Okay, so what you have to do is first thing that you have to do is to restore the the P file. Okay, you need to restore the P file or the control file
That's audio.
because you need to put the database in the mount stage before restoring the.
Excuse me, Prof.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, before you refresh again. These steps now that you have just shown us, in the, I believe that it must be in the document, right?
It must be.
I believe that it will be in the document you're going to send to us.
No,
Hey,
I'm recording this, and you're gonna at the end you can copy all your screen and put it there and do your own note. This is the practice. I don't have document for this.
Okay. It's fine.
So what we're gonna do is we are on this server, right? We're gonna set the environment again. Give me 1 second. Set the environment or env or rcl.
hey, what was that?
So what we're gonna do is to go to the Oracle home, which is now we need to make sure that this database is shut down because it wasn't down.
Shut down
This
or
to be okay. Shut down our board because why are we doing the shutdown our board?
just put on.
Because we cannot connect to the database. So you can do the normal shutdown here. You need to make sure that the database is down. And then exit from here. I want to grab let's go to the $, Oracle Home. Yeah, we are here in the Oracle Home. Let's list. CDDBS. Okay. We have our P file, which is, we need to rename this. Now PWD. So we're going to start a database to the no mount stage with the P file because we can do it with the SP file. Okay. So let's do startup. That's the startup no mount P file. You are specifying, you are asking to bring up the database with the P file. And then you put this file here. And then you put What is this again? No such file or directory. Cannot be translated. Okay. Yeah. What is this? Oh yeah. Okay. So it's not accepting this value. So we need to change that. And then we're going to put the real value of the Oracle base here, insert, which is /U01 app Oracle, right? I don't think that you need the string. Let's keep it there for now. /U01 app Oracle. I think that's the only thing you complain about. And as I told you guys, Oracle always show you at least. It will tell you at least what is the problem. So let's go and try again. All right. At this stage, we are in the mount stage. Right? We are in the mount stage here. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go ahead and restore the control file. Okay? We're going to go and restore the control file. And to do the restore command, we go to rman. Right? Go to rman. And then we're going to do restore control file from restore control file from. Now, you're going to make sure that you look for the first file that we send in. Okay? This is the file that contained the control file. Do we agree on that? This one. So we're going to ask to go and restore the control file / with this file. Why? Why are we choosing this file? Why are we choosing this file? Because we are choosing that file because here, when we took the backup, you see, it's telling you here, control file include is in this file. It's giving you the name, the backup that contains the control file. It's telling you here. And you see that it's the HO39PR. You have it here, HO39PR. So you see that now your control file has been restored. You have them here, one, that's the second one. Okay, you were able to restore your control file. You were able to restore your control file. So what we're gonna do now, after you restore the control file, I don't know why it went to this directory, but we're gonna check that later. Okay. When you restore your control file, that means you can mount your database now. We agree on that? Mount. Incompatible with Oracle version. But Oracle version is 12.
Prof, is it to start or alter? Which one?
Alter, because we are in a no mount stage. You are moving from no mount to mount stage.
Alex, do we have to use Arman because I saw you using Arman to mount it?
Yeah, you can use Arman. You can even, if we go back to from here, you can use Arman to do that. But when you are in the restore process, Arman can run that command. Okay, but now in this case, we need to go and figure out why it's telling us that the database version is 11G. That's not normal. So let me copy this and put somewhere here. Okay, and then as I told you guys, anytime when you have an error, copy it, Google. I have an idea how to fix that, right? But I want to show you guys how anytime when you have an error, where to go and look for. Just go on Google. Go on Google, you're gonna have says complaining control file solution. If you just make a change manually in the init.file, compatible, and create a SP file from init file, it does not work in my case. I have to execute the command below. So you see here, you need to go and set the compatible, the parameter compatible. That is the problem. And I saw that earlier when I was trying to edit the, when I went in to edit the P file, I saw that the compatible there was 11 and something. That's why it thinks that the database is 11G. So let's go back there. Let's exit from here and let's do list. I don't know why your control file came here. It wasn't supposed to be in this directory, but that's not bad. You can put it wherever you want. And if you see here at the bottom, you see that here the parameter compatible is not good.
Yes.
Right? So we need to change that. Insert. Mr. Barnabas, are you touching the keyboard?
Yes, sir. Yes, I touch it. Sorry. I just want to show that. Sorry, a minute. Go ahead.
Can I move on?
Yes. Go ahead.
So I'm going to copy what I paste here to make sure that we have the right version of compatible. Copy and then paste it. Right? And then let's save this. So in this case, we need to shut down the database. CCV. I'm gonna do the startup P file again because we made a change inside the P file, right? So I'm gonna do the startup with the P file again to make sure that it's gonna take what the change that I just. Oh, I didn't shut down the database. Or we can do create SP file from P file. SP file from P file. Right? So now if I do shutdown, okay, let's mount our database now. Startup. Mount. We see some good stuff now, right? We guys see that our database is mounted. We can check that. We see that here, we have our database in the mount stage, right? What we have to do now, the last part that we need to do, that we have to do is to restore our database. And before we restore the database, I think we need to do what we call, we need to go back to Arman, sorry. Arman target / right? And now, before we launch the restore command, we need to tell Arman where we put this file because it's going to use this file to do the restore. These are the files that Arman going to use, right? We need to tell Arman, go and this is where we put the file, okay? And to tell that and to ask Arman to point Arman to that directory, we just need to do catalog start with, and then you put the directory. That means you are asking Arman, go to this directory and use this file to restore. This is the directory here, right? Arman catalog. We are showing the directory to Arman. Okay. Do you really want to catalog the above file? Yes. Right. So Arman have those files cataloged already. Now, what we have to do is to run the restore command. Restore. Any question before I move on?
You cannot get it.
Any question?
You cannot get it.
It's like a lot of information, but I think going through the video.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want you guys to go to the video and come up with any question, because this is something that, this is a very, very skill set that a DBA might have. Restoring a database. If you can restore a database, that means you can restore a table easily. That means you can restore a table space, right? And next week we're gonna move to another level of restore, of moving file, because that's gonna be your job. Okay. So our restore process just started. And you see that here, it listed all the data file that you have here that is going to restore, right? Your restore is done. Sometimes it takes more time, okay? Sometimes it takes more time. Why? Who can tell me why?
Natai?
Huh?
The weight,
The size of the files.
the size.
The size of the file, the amount of data that you have in place, right? And then when you do the restore, it's not done. You need to recover the recover database. Okay. And this part, when it failed here, this is not a bad error. You don't need to worry about this. Okay. It's asking you to do the last command that we're going to do now, which is, because it's telling you here that the database is not in sync, right? It doesn't have the last lock. You see, media recovery requesting unknown lot for, and it's giving you the sequence number and the SCN number. So when you do the recover, normal, this is an expecting error. Okay, we are expecting this. And for you to make your database up to date, you just need to open the database. Open, but you cannot just do the open. You need to do reset lock. Reset lock means put everything in sync, right? And this takes some time too. So normally we're supposed to say database open. Let me see if we went through. Exit SQL plus as is view. Select name, open mode, from VDOR database. Wait, right. So your database is restored. You see that we are connected to our database. Let's go to our directory to see if you have our file there. Right? Let's exit from here and paste it here. Need to do the CD. All your files are restored, right? Any question? I'm going to copy all this and send it out because this
Yes.
is all the restore process. So along with the video, you guys can do it. Any question?
So Alex, this is on the second machine, right?
Yes, you restore in the second machine. But before you restore to the second machine, you need to transfer the backup file,
Very interesting.
right?
The way we want to get this thing is to make note.
I told you guys I have a work
Do it tonight.
where my goal was just to do this,
Do it tonight.
right? Doing what we just did. That was the only thing that I was doing with them. Restoring. And they were paying me good money every 2 weeks. So how you guys want me to send it to the chat or put it into a file? Mr. Barnabas, let me put it here.
Yes, you put it in the chat and we copy.
I hope you have everything in the file, in the chat. Go and look for it. Yes, Mr. Barnabas.
Yes, sir.
Huh? See? Okay, yes. Let me put it here in the email too and send it out. Let me put in the notepad. All right, I have it here in the notepad. So I'm gonna grab I'm also gonna grab how to copy. I'm gonna do some notes here for you guys. Second server. Okay. Then first server.
I can't see your cursor again.
First server. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
So we're gonna go to the first server and copy what we did there before we start.
Yes.
And we did this backup. We took the backup database plus archive log. I'm gonna copy all the way, startup mount, SQL plus.
Start from the beginning. Just start from the
here.
beginning. Just start from the beginning. So everybody can have the understanding.
Okay. And what I want you guys to do is you can go and do the same thing that we did today, right? You can go and break that second server again and do the restore. That's how you're going to learn. Okay? If your restore doesn't work, we can fix it next class. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, yes, I have it here in the file, and I go there and add what you have to, what you want, that you think that maybe I missed.
Prof,
Yes, sir.
can you please select all the page and send it for me? I would like to see all the thing.
Yes, I put everything in the file. I'm gonna send it out. That's what you are talking about.
Yeah, I was saying to copy all the page. That means all the work that we were doing, all the thing, and pass it on the on the chat for me. I want to copy that and put it in my notepad.
Give me 1 second.
It's so innocent.
Right. So which one, the second server or the first server?
I mean everything.
I put the second server in the chat already.
Yes, I already took it.
So you want the first server, right?
Yes.
Any question? So next class we're going to do data from export and import. How to export a file and import it into another server using data pump. That's the tools that you're going to be using at work. Okay. So let me send this out now before, and I'm going to add those links. So those links that we're missing.
So you want to send both?
Yeah. Both what?
I mean the first and the second machine.
Yeah, I put everything in one file and I put the notes. Yeah. Barnabas. Yes, sir.
Where you're putting your note is not on this chart, right? It's in a different document.
It's in that chat, but I'm sending it out. I created.
Because I'm looking at the chart and I can't find anything. All I'm seeing is what you just dropped.
Yeah, I'm sending it out on your email.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Any other question? Okay, I'm gonna send everything out with the recording.
It's too fast. It's too fast.
So I'm gonna when the recording is ready, I'm gonna attach everything and send it in one email. Okay. I have the email ready already.